Okay, let's do some number patterns real quick. So number patterns can have the blanks in the front of the sequence of numbers, or they can have them at the ends. Right here, we're going to do it in the front. Those are commas. Don't get confused. These are commas. You put commas in between each number in the sequence, and then you have to try to figure out how these numbers are related. Know that you will be either using addition, multiplication, subtraction, or division to figure out the relationship between the numbers. So 8, let's pretend it's addition real quick. 8 and 16, I need to add 8 more to get to 16. So the rule could be plus 8, so let's try it. If we add 8 more, I know that's not the rule, because if I add 8 more to 16, I get, let's see, 4 more would be 20, so 4 more after that would be 24. So nope, it's not plus 8, that's not the rule. And we see that the numbers are getting larger as you go on. So if the numbers are larger as you go on, you need to pick one of these two, because addition makes numbers larger and multiplication makes numbers larger. So let's try multiplication. 8 times something equals 16. 8 times 1 equals 8. 8 times 2, that's 8 plus 8, that's 16. So 8 times 2 equals 16. Let's see if times 2 works for this one. 16 times 2, does that equal 32? Well, that's the same thing as saying 16 plus 16. It's the same thing as adding two 16s. So let's see if that's right. 6 plus 6 is 12. 2 ones down there, carry the 10 up here. 1, 2, 3. 3 tens makes 32. We found the rule! Yay! It's times 2. See, but now we have to do mystery number times 2 equals 8. So something plus something equals 8. Oh, I know this one because I've practiced my facts. 4 times 2 equals 8. Now mystery number times 2 equals 4. And my goodness, I hope that you know this one. Answer's 2 right there. The other way we could have done it is we could have known that the rule was 2, multiply by 2, so we could divide by 2. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Let's do another one. Good. We've got, and remember, you have all kinds of choices on how you make a number pattern. 47, 51, 55, blank, blank. So I have to decide, how are these numbers related? I see that it gets bigger, so I'm going to stick with these multiplication or addition. Addition is something I've done for a million years, so I'm going to start there because it's easier for me. 47 plus, I know plus 3 would make 50, so plus 4 would make 51. Let's see if the rule follows. 51 plus 4. I know that one because 1 plus 4 is 5. So 51 plus 4 is 55. Ding, 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 ding. We found the rule. So now we just follow the rule to fill in the blanks. Let's see here. 55 plus 4. All you have to do is add the ones because there are no 10s. I can just bring the 10 right over here. 5 plus 4 is 9. All right, so now there's some carrying involved in this one. 59 plus 4. I'm just going to do 4 jumps. 60, 61, 62, 63. The answer is 63. Very good. So that was an addition one. Let's do another one. I'm trying to make them a little harder as we go along. 119. 111, 103, comma, blank, comma, blank. There. All right, so I see that this one's a little different because it's no longer getting larger. It's getting smaller as you go down the line. So we have to say bye-bye to these guys, and we have to start focusing on either subtraction or division. So I've been doing subtraction for a long time. I'm going to start there because it's something I'm way better at than division. 119 minus 111. The first thing I notice here is the hundreds place is a 1, the hundreds place is a 1, the tens place is a 1, a tens place is a 1. So really I'm just focusing on these 9 and this 1 in the ones place. 9 take away something equals 1. Oh, 9 minus 8 equals 1. So I think the rule might be minus 8. Let me test it over here to see if I am correct. 111 minus 8, does that equal 103? I could do it over here the longer way, lining up my ones and my tens, or I could really just break this into two problems. I could leave the 100 alone and just really do an easier math problem, 11 minus 8, because I know 11 minus 8 is 9, 10, 11. The answer is 3. 3. So 111 minus 8 is, I just moved the 100 over, 103. We found the rule. Ding, 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 ding. Now I have to continue to follow the rule to find the mystery numbers. So for this one, I might even just write the math problem below. 103 minus, make sure you line your ones up, minus 8. So 3 minus 8, you cannot do that. 3 is not enough, so you have to borrow. There's a 0. Oh no. I changed that to my 9, and I have to continue to borrow, and this changes to a 0. Okay, so now I can put a 10 right here. This changes to 13. 13 minus 8 equals 5 because I'm fast at adding and subtracting. I've been practicing. 9 minus absolutely nothing down here is 9. So the next number in the sequence is 95. And last but not least, we have 95 minus 8. 95, you can do scratch work on the side if you don't know what the answer is, minus 8. 5 minus 8, I can't do that. I've got to borrow. Change this to an 8, change this to a 10. Now this turns into 15. 15 minus 8 equals 7, and then I bring my 8 down here, 87. So the next number in the sequence is 87. That one was a bit harder. I have one more to show you, and then I'll talk about the project that I want you to do. This one is a doozy, and I made it a doozy on purpose because I wanted to give you the option of making yours a doozy too, because you're going to have to come up with a number pattern to stump your friends. And it can't be so hard that you don't even know the answer. So be careful, because sometimes kids will go, "You can't do it," and they don't even know the answer. This sort of stumping that I'm doing right now is completely allowed, as long as you can tell me the answer. Comma, blank, and comma. All right, so again, we have to pay attention to whether it's getting bigger or smaller. 19 to 28 is bigger, but look here, 28 down to 23, that's smaller. So this is the type of pattern that gets bigger and then smaller. Let's look at the next one. Bigger, smaller. So that's the pattern, bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. So this one does two different things. Let's see what the first thing is. I always start with addition if it gets bigger, because I like addition and I'm better at it. 19 to 28. One more would get you to 20. And then we're at 20, so I'm going to write my 1 down here. And we need to get to 28, so that's 8 more. So I think, yeah, they added 9 here. 19 plus 9 equals 28. Now we are going down, and if we're going to go down, I try subtraction first because I'm better at subtraction than I am at division. 28 down to 23. How many jumps down from 8 to 3? 5 jumps, minus 5. Good. Now we're going back up again. So if the rule is correct, I think this should be plus 9. And let's see. 23 plus 9. Well, I know you need plus 7 to get to 30, but we're at 32, so you need plus 2 more. Yes, that follows. 7 plus 2 equals 9. I think I found the pattern. Let's try minus 5 and see if it works. 32 minus 5 should equal 27. So 32, you want to go down 2 jumps to 30. And then how many jumps from 30 to 27? 30 down to 27 is 3 jumps. So if I put those two together, 2 jumps and 3 jumps, that is 5 jumps. So I found the pattern. So now we have to find the mystery numbers. Plus 9 minus 5, plus 9 minus 5, plus 9. Let's see. 27 plus 9. Well, I know that that's 3 jumps to get up to 30, but it's plus 9, so we need 6 more jumps. We're at 30, so we need to get to 36. 36. We did plus 9. We need to do minus 5. Let's see here. Oh, that one's easy. 36 minus 5, 31, because 6 minus 5 is 1. So 19, 28, 23, 32, 27, 36, 31. All right, so you have a project now that I want to tell you about. You are going to post your own number pattern. It has to have at least 3 numbers given by you. So for instance, 1, 2, and 3. Those are 3 numbers. You are allowed to put the blanks in the front of your pattern, or if it's easier, or if you want to stump kids harder, you know, it depends on what you think is harder, you could put the blanks at the end. You can do addition patterns, multiplication patterns, subtraction patterns, or you could do mixed. The only caveat I have is you have to know the answer to your number pattern. So if I post my response and put 4, 5, you've got to reply back correct. Moodle, the place where you turn in your work, will have a little box that pops up in the bottom of your screen that says you have a new message. And this is informing you that someone replied to your post, your number pattern. Click on that box and it'll take you right to your forum. And you can reply back whether the child got it correct or not. If you have any questions, please ask, because this is a fun game and I want it to go well.